Hi, this is today's devotion. Hebrews 2:10. In bringing many sons and daughters to glory, it was fitting that God, for whom and through whom everything exists, should make the pioneer of their salvation perfect through what he suffered. Amen. God's goal is to lead his redeemed children into glory through Jesus Christ. Here, the pioneer of salvation refers to the one who first opened the way of salvation and went before us, the trailblazer of our deliverance. By passing through suffering in the flesh, the Lord perfectly opened that path and finally entered into glory. Therefore, the suffering a believer experiences is not meaningless misfortune. Rather, it can be a protective hand that guides them to live within God's will. Suffering slows down the speed at which lusts pull the heart, turns the heart back to God, and ultimately keeps one from straying from the path of glory. For this reason, believers should not interpret suffering through the lens of fear alone. God is faithful. He will not let you be tempted beyond what you can bear, and when you are tempted, He will also provide a way out. Furthermore, this path is not for good people, but for saved people. The crucifixion and resurrection of Jesus Christ are the only way of salvation that turns those distanced by sin back to God. Thus, even in the midst of suffering, a believer must hold on to the salvation accomplished by Jesus Christ rather than their own will or determination. The fact that the pioneer of our salvation passed through suffering before us serves as the firmest ground for a believer to never let go of the hope of the gospel, even in the face of hardship. Amen.